Oh boy.
Serious restrictions on freedom of speech. When democracy finally...
Shush. We'll turn you back on later. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Zoom out a little bit because of the rain. Alright, eventually we are going to have to fix this again. This doesn't look very good, but we'll have to worry about that when we get expansions. Alright, no more garbage that we need to really worry about. Just got a landfill site. That's the elementary school. It's just a house. Have we made a fire department? What is this? That's the elementary school. I already did. Ah, medical clearance. Okay, medical is right next to it. Let's see. I say, why does that place look so dead looking there? Oh my god. Hey, J Pedal, welcome to the chat room. Yes, I was up to something. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely looks like we don't have any form of fire department, do we? Let's see. That'd be emergency. Ah, it's right there. Sweet. Okay, so we got that. Police department, though, we don't have. Okay. Let's see. We have 29,000. It's about 12,000 for this. Could put it about right here. That would work out just fine, like right around this corner here. In fact, I'll probably do that just to make people happy. Alright, so there's nothing else we really need to do with this, I don't think. Let's see. Okay. Don't have to do anything with water. How's our electricity situation? Not too bad, not too bad. Good, good. Alright. What is zoned up here? Okay, fix that zoning so it doesn't do that. Looks like our industry is down here, so let's zone that in real quick. Can I explain how roundabouts work? Not really, because I don't really understand them myself. For the most part, I don't even know how they help with traffic, to be honest, in real life. So, yeah. Yeah, I actually just came and jumped into this pretty quickly, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, looks like we're gonna need even more industry. So we might want to build out this road a little bit more. Let's just do this, yeah. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. Alright, since we did that, we got to take a moment here to zone out more of this. There we go, and that should fix everything, I think. Good question. I don't know what the error is. Alright, so we're gonna have to make this road a little bit longer soon, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. Oh, we might want to screw around with the budget a little bit. Lower this just a bit. There we go. That should help out. Whatever. We're fine with that. It'll be alright. Don't worry. Oh, we got districts now, huh? Oh, we don't want to do that just yet. We don't have enough money to really be spending it all on districts right now. First like. What's wrong with having a like on the video? $40. Assuage my fears? Hey, don't dislike this. That's rude. Alright, if you give me a dislike, you have to give me a reason why. Because the game isn't Catherine. Yeah, I didn't want to play Catherine tonight, so forgive me for that. You're finally here. Well, better late than never, as they say, right? I guess we should fill this out for later. I don't know if we're ever going to actually put anything here, but it might not hurt to do so. No, I wouldn't say that, Try. That would be a little rude. Thank you. Thank you for forgiving me. I appreciate that. Honesty is the best policy. 11% full, okay. Not bad. What is our taxes right now? 9%, 9%, 11. Okay, that's not bad. How close are we to our next milestone? Not bad. Alright. Alright, so our forestry area is up there. And we're losing some power. Alright, what's going on with our power situation? Electricity is running low. Okay. Okay, so do that. What's the budget on electricity right now? It's as high as it can be. So, I don't know about that. Oh boy. I mean, I guess we could do a call try if you want. Hold on, let me do this so that this thing doesn't move around a lot. That's funny right there. All right. Ha, who else? How you doing? Probably not. Actually, let me check that real quick. That's a good idea. Huh. That's weird. No. Yeah. Huh. It already has it, but for some reason it doesn't have you coming through. So yeah, I gotta check. Let's see what you went to. Ah, that's what it is. You're under a different audio device. Yep, okay. Phantom, I'm doing well. I'm just having some technical difficulties real quick, so I'm fixing those real fast. When things actually go the way they're supposed to. Let's see. It's not that. It's this. Okay. Doesn't make you a bad tech. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, so I can do it through Discord apparently. So it has you coming through. Okay, so I need to have it coming through headphones. All right. That should fix it, I think. No, I might have to redo the call. Okay, hold on a second. All right, enjoy getting lunch, J Pedal. Wait, you hear me, but I can't hear you. Okay, that's because I changed my audio thing to what it should be capturing. And all right, try again.
Hello.
Okay, good, fixed it.
Earth to mic. Okay.
All right,
Is it coming out of the thing too on stream?
yes, it is now. Okay. All right, everybody in chat, you should be able to hear try now.
Wow. Look how far we've come.
Yeah, technical problems do get solved pretty easily somehow. All right, let's get this unpaused.
I think you probably have me extremely quiet on the call though, or on the stream, I should say. I'm not sure which.
Oh, yeah. But I'm going to have to adjust the sound of the game to compensate for that.
It's a fine balancing act. It is.
That's for sure.
Yeah, you can hear me, but I sound really quiet, don't you? Or aren't you, I should say.
Turn you up a little bit.
I like after all this, J-Pedal to leave to go get lunch or whatever. Wait, get lunch? It's the middle of the night.
I know, I was thinking that too. I was like, well,
I think
whatever.
J-Pedal is making some kind of excuse to leave. She's like, this stream is a mess. I'm getting out of here.
All right. He sounds very loud on my end. What about you guys? I turned him up
Hopefully
like
very loud for you all too.
tremendously, but let's see if a game audio helps. I turned it down a lot.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, Phantom's saying he's quiet, but it's probably an old message now.
Yeah.
So let's see what Mike City, or Moneyopolis as it's called. How's it doing? I don't think I remember too much about the last stream because it's been a while. So it's still pretty small. What is your plan so far, Mike, for the city?
My plans are to expand a little bit, continue to follow
Expansion's
the
always good.
to follow the demands of the city dwellers.
It's all right for you? Oh, okay. I'm glad it's working.
Good. Alright, we need more commercial eventually. I think a little bit of commercial up here wouldn't hurt. I might put some along this. Well, that means they wouldn't be able to get back over here.
No.
Hmm.
I don't.
Well,
I'm not really a big fan of the way you do these connections, but I think you already know that.
yeah, I know. I try to keep everything compact, but it doesn't work out very well in the end until I can expand out to the left. Then I could start manipulating this highway to be better suited to my design.
Phantom in the chat is saying, should I do an awesome narrative summary of the history of the Skylines storyline? I mean, that's kind of weird because you've only been around for some of these streams, whereas I've been around for years of these streams because Mike's been doing these for like 3 or 4 years now. Possibly even more than that. So, I'm not sure what history you have to tell. Actually, funny enough, Mike, I was actually going through some of your older videos on City Skylines just to get an idea of where your cities were at before, like how much you did with them.
Uh-huh.
And one of the most viewed videos that you had on City Skylines was a stream we did, and I was on the call with you, and so was JP. So it was
That's
just like
cool.
a chaotic stream night because we were all just, talking and yelling at each other the whole time, pretty much. Because you know how much JP loves watching you play games.
Right. Alright, we're running out of electricity again. I'm gonna need... I need like 2 of these.
Did you see
Just
the mod
gonna-
that I have on my game? There's a
Hmm.
mod that adjusts the electricity automatically. It's kind
Yeah.
of fancy.
Alright.
It's a budgeting mod, so it's supposed to adjust most of the budget things automatically based on their needs. They're not constantly fidgeting around with the sliders. I find it's a nice little improvement because the game pretty much has you constantly doing stuff with adjusting either the electricity or the water or whatnot.
Right.
Otherwise, you tend to waste money.
What is the education at? Let's put that down a little bit more.
You know what's funny is that's one of the things I found that even with the way the game was adjusting it automatically with the mod installed, it was actually better to leave it on one of the higher settings because that can affect the radius it has where people can actually go to the school apparently. Same thing for the fire department too.
Oh, if you put the budgeting down, it adjusts the radius?
Yeah, if you make it too low, then it says it's covering less of the city than it would otherwise.
Huh. Well, luckily we have not much city right now to work with, so I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, it's only a few roads, so I don't think it's going to affect it too much.
Hmm.
Oh, you know, it's almost New Year's in the game. It's December 29th, 2022 in your game. It'd be kind of funny if the game had like a New Year's celebration, maybe a whole bunch of tourism or something. Though I guess you have
Yeah.
to have a big town for that to happen.
Alright, I need more money because I need to get up to my trees so I can start getting trees because that gives you money as well. Eventually. So what I'm thinking is like build this road out this way into the fertile tree land and start cutting down those trees for money.
What is this you're typing here, Persona? Long ago, there was a guy that made a city named Moneyopolis. It sounds like one of these Skyrim songs almost. Do you remember that game, Mike?
Yeah.
And then you had those bards in the taverns just drinking, getting drunk, and singing like, "Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead." And
Yeah, I
the braggart
remember.
did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of the bold battles and gold he had made. I feel like it's one of those things I try to add to make the game cooler, but it never really worked the way it's supposed to, in my opinion. Because they would try to
No.
have the people in the taverns clap in response, but a lot of the times it'd just be like one person clapping, and then that just seems embarrassing after that.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Let's see. Where's the button I'm looking for? Okay,
Oh, Jay
pollution's-
Pill, you're back now? You missed a bit of singing. If you only came back just now.
Okay, so this road is starting to get a little traffic heavy here.
Yeah, I
Probably.
mean, it's a small town, so it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
It's like,
You
oh,
know-
we have 2 cars on the road at once. It's bad traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, J-Pedal, I had a question for you. I think Mike was wondering too. What's up with the lunch break in the middle of the night? Are you in Russia right now or something? There's another nice long road. Yeah, just go all the way. Why don't you?
Okay.
I was singing
Actually-
classic Skyrim songs. How could
Hmm.
you feel happy about that?
Okay, actually, I need to unzone this, unfortunately. So you house people gotta go.
Are you just evicting people, Mike? Really?
Yeah, because that was
All
my
that?
commercial zone area. So
Oh,
actually,
Mike.
I need to get rid of that.
Oh, I get it, J-Pedal. Okay, clever. Although if it was Michael's lunch break, you'd have to be gone for like 30 minutes or something.
That is true.
And also been the one streaming in the first place. Well, of course, since you evicted the people, now the town is declining in population.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh yeah, especially when you kick them out of their homes, Mike.
Comes with the territory.
It comes to the territory. This is what you should expect when you come to live in Moneyopolis. Just expect to be kicked out randomly, just because the mayor decided to zone the areas and didn't want you living there.
He made a mistake, so you have to unfortunately.
My bad. I know you built that house and everything, but you have to just deconstruct the house and move out right now. Could you imagine if you just bought some land and you're like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. You build a nice house for you and your family, and then the next day it's like, oh, actually, you have to move out of here.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to go live in another town.
we're sorry, but we made a mistake, so you can just kindly pack up and leave. You missed the singing. Oh boy.
She says she's happy she missed it.
I know.
upset
That's
about
so
this still.
rude. Yar fiddly
was-
dee, being a pirate is alright to be. Do what you will, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
I've always known this is a big song that Mike's a fan of, but what just brought that on all of a sudden?
Just because I wanted to sing since J Pedal's back.
Uh huh. Is this the past or what? Oh,
No.
Misty. Oh, you're gonna mess this up, Mike. That road's not gonna connect right. I can already tell.
You're right. Okay, hold on.
Oh man. So
Let's see.
I don't. What is this about here? Let me read this again. Try this to technically be the past. We haven't kicked out yet.
There we go.
This is a new town Mike made after you kicked him out. I'm not understanding that.
Oh, basically, you know how in your stream you were saying that you kicked me out of my town, so this is in the past, before that happened.
Oh, okay. So we're trying to do some extended universe stuff with this. Okay, I see.
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't really think it through. They're different universes. It's like this. Yeah, I don't know if you should talk about that on Mike's stream. I don't know, Mike. You don't want to talk about controversial current topics, do you?
No, not really.
Yeah, we'll avoid that. That thing's just a mess. I'll have to talk to you, tell you about it later.
All right.
Vorticus? Mike, any other songs? We got more requests. I don't know if I should feel hurt that Jay Piddle's glad to miss my singing, but then wants more songs from you.
Oh boy. Why am I being tasked with singing when you said you didn't want songs?
I'm feeling personally attacked right now.
I know. Oh.
All right, Mike, come on.
I got the music back
Want me to
on.
throw out some song suggestions?
I don't know. Let's see. Let me stretch this out a little bit.
How about Never Gonna Give You Up?
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna tell a lie. Never gonna say goodbye.
Too late, Jay Piddle. You made
Never
the request
gonna
too late.
run around and desert you.
Yeah, there you go.
Try sing. Oh boy.
See, you just like changed your mind entirely.
Excuse me. Okay, I feel like I need to move this. So I'm gonna take this and go like that for now.
Jay Piddle says I'd do better. Well, do you know who's more than welcome to get on this call right now and show you they can do better?
Oh boy.
Just have a look in the mirror.
I was in bully Mike mode. Yeah, you backpedaled real quick there, as they say.
That's just your normal mode. What is this incredulous what? Did I stutter? Oh wait, Jay Piddle might be actually agreeing to this. What's on here?
Oh, no, that's Phantom was talking about how they think they would be bad at singing because they were made fun of as when they were
I'm
younger.
reading Jay Piddle's new message. As soon as I finish eating, it's over for y'all.
Oh God,
That sounds like a threat.
that does sound like a threat. Interesting.
I can only assume it's gonna be an anime song or something like this. That's my prediction. You've typecasted yourself.
Oh God.
Oh God, what? What do you mess up now, Mike?
Nothing. Not yet, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I do have like what is this, a 2-second delay? 5-second delay, maybe? On the YouTube?
Oh, I don't like the way that this is open here, but that's okay.
I know, Mike. That's what I say about your village all the time. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way this looks.
I mean, it'll work out later, but wait, what? How in
One
the
bit.
world? How in the world is that not included? That sucks. Okay, there we go. Fix that.
This always happens. This happened to me a few times.
I love how we have plenty of water, but we don't have enough sewage treatment. Like,
Well,
what
you know,
a-
Mike, this game involves laying down more pipe than some of those hentai visual novel games.
Yeah, true.
Like something JP would play. I think that's so funny how he ended up kind of playing more of those games as time went on.
How much is it for this right now? 3,700.
Like you become the thing you hate. Wasn't that a quote from something? Who said that? Or
Okay,
maybe
so
from
that gets
Batman.
us.
Is it from Batman, The Dark Knight?
If we buy upwards, we can get our oil and ore and trees.
Yeah. Or you could get more of the water by going south, because wasn't there like an issue with that or something you had?
Yeah,
Or
we
is it
don't
fixed now?
have access to more places to dump our sewage if we don't do this. We could do it over here, but that might. Well, actually, it would.
No, I'm pretty sure the
out.
quote wasn't from The Leftovers. I think it was Batman. It's like you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. I think that's what it was.
What kind of leftovers are you having though, J Paddle? Like,
Oh, she's talking about food. I thought I meant the
Yeah,
TV show.
food.
Sorry, my bad.
plane connections, no ship.
See, we're talking about TV quotes or movie quotes, and I had that on my mind. I know, that's what I just said.
Oh, okay. So we can easily afford either one of these. Thinking maybe you're right. We should probably purchase this, move our wastewater stuff all the way down here.
Well, let's make sure it's downstream.
Yeah, it might cost enough. It might cost us a lot of money
It's
to
that
do
damn
that.
delay.
Yeah. I think I'll do it. Alright. Game's taking a little bit to load there. There we go. Okay.
See, I was trying to say the quote sooner, but then Mike was busy talking over me. Something about playing a game or something. I don't know.
Make sure it is. Okay.
Yeah, can you see the water flow from that angle? I can't see it.
Oh, yeah. This. Remember, we found out the water is going to the left here.
Okay.
Yeah. Pause that. Hey, thanks for the amazing work you've done for our city.
Amazing work.
There we go. Sewer treatment is now complete. Okay, so now that we got that, I don't need to pause it, but I do need to start budgeting our. Probably budget this down a little bit more. There we go. Let's see if that does anything bad. Well, it made the water availability drop drastically, but that's not
Yeah,
too
probably
bad.
should moving shit around.
Alright, so that should work just fine. Ooh, good music. Okay.
And which one are you, Phantom? Are you a hero or a villain? That is the question.
Oh, we got a building on fire. But it just got put out. Yay. Good job, fire truck.
Give those guys a raise.
Ooh, look at this guy's backyard patio.
Yeah, it's fun checking out some of the houses sometimes because you can see what they have in them. Some of them are quite nice. Some of them are weird. Like that one's a
Repetitive.
2 different colored roof.
Yeah.
That's weird. One half is red, the other half is black. So is that guy's.
I think it's like supposed to be like a duplex, you know?
Wait, can you spin around and see the front? You have 2 different doors.
Yeah, it is. It's a duplex.
Interesting.
You know,
How do you feel about living in a house like that?
I wouldn't live in it, but I've actually had people tell me in the past, they were like, hey, Mike, why haven't you bought a duplex and rented it out? And I'm like, because I wouldn't want to have to deal with the possibility of having someone destroy it. Like that's
Phantom's claiming to be a hero, but he dislikes being one. And J Piddle says I'm a villain.
I mean, you kind of could say that about like the game Fable, you know, and you know how in that game you can actually live to be the hero, but you can also strive to be the villain instead, which is kind of fun.
It's like my mom always used to say, life is like a game of Fable.
Sure.
Sure, yeah, okay. Something like
Okay,
that.
we're about to move up again. When we do, we will get more money, and we'll get access to parks.
And with that, more problems. It's like that song used to say, Mike, more money, more problems. It applies in this game.
Ooh. Fireworks show in a park every night.
Every night, now that's going to be expensive.
That would be fine for fireworks. That's funny.
Mike, do you believe in heroes and villains?
Do I believe in villains? Sure. There's always going to be a villain.
Well, the concept that people can be categorized into one of those two things.
Night tours. Visitors see park at night on special tours. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are all the paths that help you deal with a lot of other things. Oh, and canals. Ooh, park fence, nature reserve fence, zoo fence.
Can you
That's
expand
new.
on that, Phantom? Mostly because of people is why I dislike being one? What does that mean exactly?
Warehouse yard.
What DLCs do you have for the game, Mike?
I think I
You
had
have most
some
of
of
them?
the extra industry ones and some of the extra park ones.
Oh, the park one, yeah, because there's a lot of park stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a whole bunch
Ooh.
of the DLCs because I apparently didn't have any of them. And I'm like, well, I'm going to do the game over again. I might as well buy them now and see how it is, especially because they were on sale.
Right.
Vertical farming.
It's 4,800. I think that'll
That's a
work.
big road.
Yeah. Okay, how can I? All right.
All right, ask J-Pedal then. So J-Pedal says villains have more fun. What kind of ways are you having more fun as a villain? I'm curious. I want to know.
Ah, damn it all.
Mike, did you mess something else up?
We're
What are
having
you yelling
electricity
about?
problems again.
Yeah, it's a running theme of this game.
I'm gonna have to like. Whoop. Okay, so we leveled up while I was looking at our electricity problem.
The tiny town has now reached a population of 1,500. Congratulations.
Improved work safety supervision.
I wonder what that stuff does. Are these policies you can
Yeah.
improvise?
The improved work safety supervision makes it safety at work is supervised more carefully with strict standards and regulations. Increase workers' health, but it costs you 1 city coin per each worker. So that actually might end up getting expensive. Oh, nice. Buildings have a
Phantom
separate...
says, I help people in my past, but sometimes it is because I couldn't help to do it, but I majorly felt I was being taken advantage of. Especially how I felt like I wasn't treated that much well, in my point of view. Yeah, I mean, you have to decide what's worth your time. There are people who, don't really want to be bothered, I guess, for the most part. Like, they'll take whatever you have to give, but they may not be necessarily willing to give anything back. I also feel like I always have to do the right thing and then pointing out my flaws, but how do you define what's the right thing?
22,000
another
for
question.
a public library. Oh yeah, God, we have the high school now. They're gonna start bitching
And
for
all
that.
of that is why it's easier to be a villain, is what JPEL's about to say.
Okay, stop. Okay. Let's see. Start building some parks. like the idea of putting one right here.
Yeah, Mike is the master of parks. I remember when I was playing this game, I would hardly ever implement any parks in the town.
I want to
I'm
say I'm
like,
the
yeah,
master of it. I'm
You're
just
just gonna
like,
go here and go to work
yeah.
and be happy.
All I know when it comes to parks is it helps with, you know, keeping people happier, and then they start actually benefiting more in the long run from having upgrades and stuff.
You ever hear the theory, Mike? Just reading Phantom's post remind me of this. They said people like really only operate out of selfish motives, and they say even when people are being generous, it can be out of a sense of selfishness because they do it in order to feel good about themselves.
Yeah,
I just wonder if you've heard of that before.
I have heard of that before.
What do you think about it? You think that's true? People can only do things out of their own.
I don't think it's
Self-interest?
always true, but I do believe that there has been a lot of times where that has been proven. Like, for lack of a better word, it does feel like there will be certain things that people do, and it leans heavily on, I'm doing this for myself, even though they claim that it's for the greater good of people, you know? And it's like, yeah, okay, sure, but
One of the rare places where it's almost like, I mean, there are always exceptions to anything, but mathematically where people will go out of their way to injure themselves at the expense of others with no benefit is, and this is pretty much the only case, is if it's to help out their own offspring, like their children or something like that. And that's true of most creatures on this planet. Though in a way, you could say that's also out of self-interest because it's about furthering one's own, genetics or whatever.
yeah.
You can define yourself as a villain by standing strongly against something that is commonplace. Skill, however, is not needed. You don't have to be a good villain. Yeah, people view you as one. And this is from J Pedal.
What do you think about that? So I expanded out upwards a little bit to start getting more residential areas instead of stretching
Yep.
out further to the right. This kind of puts a little bit of a blockage from this so that they don't have all the noise from this large road. That's what
Yeah,
I'm mainly
I mean,
thinking.
the roads don't really make that much noise to worry about. And I find if they do start making a lot of noise, you'd usually put in the trees to calm them down.
Yeah. Because mainly
Like if
I'm
you
not,
read the villain monologue.
like, I don't really plan to build on this area here right away. Because obviously, well, actually, I could now. Because now that we have multiple areas that they can get to, they can come down here and all that. And they don't have to go straight out of the town and come back in.
I was kind of wondering if Kita was going to show up because she mentioned something about it.
Well, I
I
didn't
guess it was
say
earlier today.
I didn't say at everyone when I posted this. So, I mean,
I
there's
don't know
that.
if she's online right now. I don't know what her schedule's like because, I haven't seen her in a while.
True.
Let me see if she's even online right now. I doubt she is. She's listed as being busy, so I don't know what that means exactly. Sometimes people just have them listed as busy perpetually. So I guess they don't want people bothering them for the most part.
Yeah. I guess I can see if that's gonna connect to anything or not when they start building that.
Coffee, fuel of the modern economy.
I don't know. I
Sure
feel
it
like
is.
maybe you're kind of overthinking things, Phantom. if you could help people in a way that doesn't detriment you too much, it doesn't really hurt to do that, I suppose. But I don't really think, at least from my point of view, I don't think you should go out of your way to help people too much if it's going to be something that impacts you in some way that's detrimental. And kind of the fact that it's something that's kind of eating you up makes me feel that even if it's not something that's like a financial detriment on you, it's at least an emotional detriment on you, which doesn't sound like a good thing.
Yeah, I know these people.
Oh,
are
they're
gonna
going to
be
need
with
electricity, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm hoping that they'll build it out all the way out here, and I can give it to them.
You always pop in a few office buildings or whatever on that main road, since there's nothing else on that road anyway.
Yeah.
We need electricity, Mike. Give us power.
You'll get power when you're good and ready. Calm yourselves. Ha! That worked. I'm not gonna do a district just yet, because I can't build the industry I want to build with the district yet. So
You know, it's funny. People tell you sometimes. I don't really get it too much, but I think I've seen in the past people will say something like, "Oh, you have to focus on this more. You have to focus on that more." I found that you're able to do a lot of stuff in this game even without focusing too much on one particular thing. Like I did almost nothing with the districts, and my town is still pretty freaking huge. I forget. I think it got up to over 20,000 people.
I remember when I first played this game, I barely did anything with the districts because I was just, I was like, okay, I don't know how this works, so I'm not going to do it. And I had a pretty thriving, town or city, whatever you want to call it, very quickly. What's the other one that we used to listen to songs?
I understand people who come in and they want to give advice on how to improve, the districting, or how to improve the roads or improving the layouts or whatever.
Yeah.
But the thing about this game is there's so many different things you could focus on. And you don't always have to focus on, one particular thing like the roads or the districting, and you could still have a successful game world.
Yeah. Like, I know the game wants you to get to an end goal, the megalopolis. But even then, like, if you just want to play the game for fun, you can just build it.
5,000, wow.
Like, you can just build it however you want and not care about the goals. And that's what I like about this game as well. And I think we have had people in the past who have come on and said, like, hey, how come you're not, like, striving to get that as fast as possible? And it's like, because I'm enjoying myself. I mean,
it's like you do realize it's a game that people play for fun.
I think I did
people
talk
can have
about
fun in different ways.
I think I talked about that in one of our 7 Days to Die streams one time. I was talking about how this streamer was talking about one of the games he plays, and he was like, unless you play the game like this exact set of rules, you're not playing the game right. And he said that one time, and then he did come back and correct himself later. But it was so funny because I remember listening to that, and I was just like, but what if, like, people don't find that way of playing the game fun? What if they just want to play the game every now and then and just enjoy it? Are you saying they're playing the game wrong? And that's what people ended up coming up and saying to him. And he's like, no. I'm not saying you can't play the game for fun. And people were like, but you just said before, like, technically exactly that. And he goes, no, you're putting words in my mouth. Like, and I'm like, but they're not. I mean, they're technically right. I mean, you flat out said you need to play the game a certain way or you can't, like, quote, win the game. And it's like, but each person's opinion on what winning the game is different. And
yeah,
I remember.
I'll be right
forget-
back. Hold on a second.
All right, no problem.
You can continue with their story. Tell the rest of the story.
Yeah. But yeah, in the chat, basically it was so funny because I was talking about, I think it was like either Prison Architect or one of my other games that I was playing, and I was just enjoying myself. Oh wait, no, it was one of my role-playing games, like RPG games back in the day. You know, I was playing this game, and this guy came into my comments and said, "Hey, you're not playing this game correctly. You know." You need to play as only this certain team, and if you don't do that, the game you'll never win the game. And I was like, I was being very nice, and I was like, well, okay, I understand that. Maybe I'll try your way of playing the game later. But for now, I would really like to play the game, the way I like to play it. And he commented back, and he was like, well, I understand that, but I'm just telling you, if you don't play it this way, you will never beat the game. And I was like, well, you don't know that. I mean, I could still find a way to beat the game. But I was, being very nice and all that. And I just think it's funny whenever somebody says, oh, how would you ever hope to win a game if you don't, do certain activities or build up your classes in the game a certain way. It's like, because I want to try something against the norm. Another game that's really funny is it was an old N64 game, and it was called Quest 64. And in that game, one of the things in that is it says, if you build your character a certain way, the game's impossible. And I'm like, no, I don't think the game's impossible. I think that you believe it's impossible because it wouldn't work the way that you want it to. And because of that, you're overlooking simple things that could be overwritten with what your idea of how the game is supposed to be played. But yeah, Phantom, you're absolutely right. It is a game. You can play it however you want. If it doesn't work out, you can try again another time. I mean, it is what it is,
I remember Quest 64.
Yeah. Quest
Old
64.
Let's Play you did.
Yeah. Quest 64 is a weird game, though. It's fun, but weird. Like,
It was. I never finished that one either. When I played it when I was young, I
yeah.
don't think I ever finished it.
They say most people haven't because the funniest thing about it is the game, when it was released, you could beat the game and get credits and all that, but theoretically they said that it wasn't actually finished in the way they wanted it to be. And so
So basically, it's like every modern game that comes out nowadays.
yeah, and so they
where
were
it's like half
saying,
released.
yeah, they were saying that while you can get an ending and all that, because they didn't get to do all the extra stuff they wanted to do in the end, it is very easy to just get stuck in the game because of that.
Yeah,
And I
my
was like-
recollection from it, and it's an N64 game, I think you probably mentioned already,
Mhm.
that since it's a bit older, it's one of those games where it feels like it's a bit vague with what they want you to do.
Mhm.
Like, I'm sure if I was to go back to it and I read it now as an adult, it would probably make more sense, but, they give you instructions about what you're supposed to do, but then if you, stop playing the game and save, and then you come back a day later, you may forget what the hell you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
I think it was, kind of one of those types of games.
Yeah, it definitely was one of those types of games. Because, unlike, a good example of a game that does this is Dying Light that I've played on the PC. Every time you come back to the game, it reminds you of what main quest line you were on by doing a little, cutscene as it's loading to tell you what it was. And
Yeah.
so that game, Quest 64, didn't have anything like that, obviously.
Well, I mean,
So-
even just going off the same kind of generation with Ocarina of Time, whenever you
Yeah.
play the game, if you forget what the hell you're doing, you have Navi yelling at you the first thing you start playing, like, oh, hey, you're supposed to go to Death Mountain. What the hell are you doing? Like, get a
Right.
move on, asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Which on one hand it's annoying, but on the other, you're never really confused about what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Ooh, I love this song.
Oh, we got more Crusader Kings.
Yeah.
I swear, it's hard to tell, but this singer, I turned around just for a little bit to listen to it. It sounds a bit like Chris Cornell or something.
Should we go ahead and build
Morgana
the
Sleep.
high school now?
Yeah, they probably need some kind of education, Mike. You're gonna have no workers for the more involved jobs, you know?
Dang, there's not very many places that cover everything.
You're not right in the middle of the map.
I could put it right here.
I know, it's probably because your budget's low. I wonder if you increase your budget if it'll cover more of the land.
Oh yeah, I probably would. So
You
if I
could
put
try
it
I guess.
here,
Right on the right side. Like that same area, but just on the other side of the road.
yeah, I think when I increase the budget for it, since I can do that now, that'll work out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it there.
Yeah, it only gets rid of the one house. It's not too bad.
There we go. And then check the budget for that. Yeah, it's kind of low. Let's put it back to 85.
Oh, you see this? JPL's thinking about joining in now.
Oh, okay.
It's exciting and frightening at the same time. I'm not sure what to expect.
Do we need to switch the call for that, or
Yeah,
are you
you
just?
could use, or maybe you do have to. Hold on a second. You know what we could do? This is usually the fancier way of doing it. Hold on a second. Oh, look, JPL, go in the stream voice chat on the Discord, Mike. She's already in there.
Okay. Let me hold on, do this real quick. There we go. Because I don't like it moving my mouse around when I alt tab out.
Oh, hey, Mike joined in. Hey, Mike.
Hello.
So that should work just the same. Oh, and okay, there we go.
There. How dare you make it so hard to find the right chat?
What's funny is I saw you in here, and I just was about to join, and then you left immediately.
I left because no one was there already, so I was like, oh, I must be in the wrong place.
Yeah, we just did a private call at the time,
Yeah.
Okay.
so I didn't know if you were joining or not.
What to sing? Well, Mike works on his decrepit city.
Let's see how it is.
Okay, so now that we have another person here to give their thoughts on it, what do you think about it so far? Other than decrepit, which we know.
It's very straight and narrow.
It's very good. You know, I didn't want to say too much, so I thought maybe I'll give Mike a little bit more time. But so far, you're just mirroring what's on the other side of the road, Mike.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna mirror the other side of the road for it.
Look at right now to begin with.
What?
I would say it's not like it's not a looker of a town. If you know what I mean.
No, it's not. But that's all right.
That's true. That's true. I think you could do more angles of the roads if you wanted.
It's not supposed to go at an angle.
I've always just found when you start adding angles, though, you can't build on them as easily, and I always make them look just horrendous, to say the least.
By the way, I got the angle reference. I don't think Mike did, but I did.
Well, it's funny because I've heard
It's
that
not
from Mike.
supposed to go at an angle, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've
It's
never.
not
was that
supposed to
from-
go at an angle.
Yes, exactly.
I think it's Josh Jepson.
It is.
Oh God. Oh, that's why Mike didn't want to acknowledge it. I forgot about that. I was gonna be like
Why?
Chuck Conway or someone.
Oh,
Mike has a history with Josh Jepson.
I
You gotta
Wow.
unsubscribed.
attack
I used
with
to be
him.
subscribed to him, and I unsubscribed to him because he was an asshole.
He called Mike an idiot.
More or less.
Imagining that is weird. I have to bug you about that later.
Oh boy.
We've talked about it before. I think, well, it's probably the JP. We discussed Mike and his feud with Josh Shepson.
Not necessarily a feud, but yeah.
It's a bit of a one-way feud, I
wonder.
guess.
A family feud.
Family feud. My sister loves that game on the Switch.
Has she ever played on the show?
On the show. No, she
The
hasn't.
real life show?
Yes.
Oh, here we go. You're doing the curved roads.
Wow, that sure throws a curveball in things.
Alright.
I knew this stream was gonna get a lot punnier once that JPL joined.
Hold on. I'm gonna save this.
All right.
Oh, and then mirror it on the other side.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I was
wait.
gonna do.
No, wait, it might look a little phallic if you do that then.
Oh, Mike. Yeah. Careful with that, Mike. You're gonna get this demonetized on YouTube.
Oh boy.
Wait, did this happen before, Mike? I thought you had like a butt street or something.
I did have a butt streak because it did turn out looking like a butt.
Yeah, that's right. In your other town, on the other stream we joined in during.
Oh, Phantom, you did that
It was
too?
like me and Maddie or whatever.
You unsubscribed from a person because they were being like rude to people, basically.
Butch Hartman is
I don't really subscribe
the
to.
creator of Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom. Different stuff that people have a lot of trans headcanons for the main characters because they relate to it. And
Okay, I was gonna
the
say
guy
the first
himself.
that popped into my
Hmm?
the first thing that popped into my mind, the Danny Phantom thing was that like the fucking serial killer or whatever.
can't remember that exactly, but I'm pretty sure I know. I have an idea of what that.
Yeah, there was a
character's
YouTube
like.
video I watched on it. No, this is like a dude in real life. There's like a guy who like shot up a bunch of people because he had some like weird belief that he was going to join the characters in the afterlife if he killed enough people. I'm pretty sure it's Danny Phantom. That's what the guy was basing off of.
What? I heard the real life story of that before in some YouTube video, but I didn't hear that it was supposed to be the basis for that show.
Well, I don't think it's the basis of the show. It's some weird fan of the show who like made up this headcanon. It's like just a weirdo, essentially.
Never mind. I don't want to think about that person anymore.
The weird people that attach themselves to cartoons, it happens. That's all I could really say.
It happens.
Mike, Grove Heights. That's what you're naming your.
I didn't name it. I'm
Your
just
tip
that's just
here.
what it came up with.
Name it after me.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, because you're nice?
Wow.
Why do you want to be? Why do you want that part of the town to be named after you? It's a question.
Because
that's
the
what-
name is right there. It's convenient.
Right.
So you want to be the dickhead of the town?
No, that's
I
what we
mean,
call
I
the
try
new
not to
kitten that
judge.
we just got. That's what we call the new kitten over here.
Dickhead.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, now we need to get residential areas so we can start getting more industry.
I'm sure they'll be so happy to drive all the way out there to work, Mike.
Hey, you never know. They might be.
You're driving them up the wall, Mike. Still no song requests, by the way. Very disappointing.
Well, I thought you would have something all planned out. I mean, I know before I made a suggestion, you criticized it for not being anime enough, so then I did that other suggestion, then you still vetoed it.
Oh, that's just because I didn't think any of your ideas were good.
Oh, that's just an easy blow to make, though. What about you, Mike? I'm sure she has more confidence in your decisions. Totally.
No, she probably does not.
Oh, yeah, Phantom coming in with something. Sing Fireflies.
You're listening to City
You know,
Radio.
That's a song.
Hmm.
I feel like
my choir in grade 7 actually sang that song.
for hours and hours listening to
And the music teacher played the ukulele for it to back
There's
us.
a window into another room where Alex
I don't remember the lyrics at all.
Hi, Alex. Alex says his microphone doesn't work, but that's fine. I'll
Or
be
Sing the
talking
Black
listeners
Parade by
after
My Chemical Romance. Wow.
I just know that.
This is going way, way back. To a
I
galaxy
mean-
in time far, far away.
I mean, when Mike was a young boy, I'm sure he wanted to see some parades, but his dad said no. There, that's the song.
It's the origins of Mike Money Gamer.
Oh boy.
Only they took Mike to that damn parade.
This is Cities Radio. I'm, you know, like the letter.
Right. My Chemical Romance. I'm trying to think how old you must be, Phantom.
That's a thing people my age and
like-
a little bit younger talk
Yeah, I
about
feel like at the
too.
I was gonna say you're like 23 or something, 22, something like this.
Yeah, you won't believe your eyes when a million fireflies. Because they must have been breeding like crazy to get those numbers.
Those rookie numbers. No, I was just kind of having fun with it because I was like, wow, that's a band of a certain age at this point. It's kind of like I don't know if I should say a flash in the pan kind of thing, but
They're
kind of like a
very-
big deal for,
era specific.
yeah.
They
That's a good
should
way
have
to put it.
been my thing, but I didn't listen to music at all, so I missed them somehow.
That's still one of my favorite, like, what are they called? The tweets in this game?
Albums?
No.
Oh,
Our
okay.
vacation was extended because someone watered their plants while we were gone. The key is in the flower pot.
Okay. I was about to say I wouldn't figure you for that, Mike, because I thought you were about to say you were like a big fan or something.
Of what now? I'm sorry.
What we were talking about. You
Oh,
know,
what
I
song?
forget that you may not be used to this yet, J-Pedal, but Mike will totally ignore whatever you're saying on the chat
Sometime.
even on the call with them. We were talking about the My Chemical Romance Black Parade.
Oh, yeah. I've never listened to that.
That's what I figured.
I'm just holding my. I'm just face palming. Is face palming too new a thing for you guys,
No?
or did that
No.
vernacular like pick up with everyone and then die with everyone?
I saw
Face
fucking
palming.
Picard do that on TV live when it fucking happened. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll let you contemplate
okay.
that one.
Okay.
Oh, you can
I'm like
mark
one of
errors
the
as
OG face
parts.
palmers.
Phantom,
Okay.
I don't know any of these songs, like how any of them go, and the last one that you just said.
What about
I don't even know if
Castles
these
in
are
the
songs
Sky?
I don't. Huh? What?
Castles in the Sky?
I do not understand what that is from.
What about a tip to be square?
I don't understand.
Aw,
Huey Lewis in the news.
poor thing.
I don't know anything, guys. Just assume I know
Apparently.
nothing.
Can you sing the Ghostbusters theme song?
Ghostbusters.
Oh God.
There.
Alright, I did 1/100th of it, so there you go. My tastes are mostly not known that much by people. What are you, an alien or something? That's what you make it sound.
Oh my good God.
That's
I come
certainly
from the
an
Andromeda region.
interesting way of putting it.
I mean, I've heard of most of those things, except I think maybe that last one.
I was.
Even though I don't know them.
No,
all.
I'm not singing Let It Go. I was thinking of what Yakuza songs you remember. Anyone would remember, but I don't think anyone here's memory lasts that long.
My memory lasts for all of 5 seconds. Thank you very much. Now, what were we saying?
The length of the song. The length of the song is longer than 5 seconds. So, no.
I didn't even know there were songs in Yakuza.
Do you not remember in
I was expecting there to
Well,
be some outraged indignation from that.
Okay. At the beginning of Yakuza 0, the intro had you go to karaoke.
Yeah, it's like the first thing we did.
Okay.
And I was like, what the
Okay.
hell is going on in this game right here? I thought we were going to be like
Mhm.
killing people as part of this, whatever, mafia thing.
Ironically, this character, they say he does not kill. No matter the game, they've said his creed is not to kill.
He just gives them one look and they kill themselves. He's that much of a badass.
I mean, they kill their image.
That just sounds like Persona.
Huh.
Not Persona the type, the person in chat. I mean the game Persona. Just to clarify. What is this? I've not made up any of the songs, and you were wanting a song that you would know. But I don't
Yeah,
think Jay would
I
do.
don't know any of those songs.
Since it's rapping. What's wrong with rapping?
Yes,
Oh,
JPEG
rapping?
needs to
Okay.
rap now. That'd be hilarious. Let's do that.
I'm not. No. I don't even know
No.
the song.
Yeah, I don't know that one either.
Okay, I can sing one of the songs from Yakuza pretty good, but I don't think anyone remembers it. Like, try in all seriousness. Have the songs in the game flew out of your mind?
I don't remember what the songs were. I just remember that there were songs. But that's about it.
Okay, that's what I expected.
Do you see me whenever I try to do those little mini games in Danganronpa? I don't know how to do those.
Yeah.
I don't have rhythm.
Yeah, I'm so much better at it than you.
I'm sure anyone could be. Even Michael could excel at that, I'm sure. I don't say that
I don't know
lightly.
if I believe that.
I'd have to actually make him play Danganronpa, but I'm not that harsh on him.
If it
Good.
was a competition between me
Oh,
and
no
him,
water, Mike. Again.
We fixed it though.
what are you doing?
Oh God, makes me think of those like circus games that came out. What are you waiting for?
The TMNT theme.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No.
What about the Pokemon theme song?
Oh, that'd be awesome. You need
That's
to
something
sing
everyone
that.
knows.
Okay,
I had
but
to
someone
sing
would
that
have
once.
to sing with me for that one.
Why?
Well, I've already done it, so Michael would.
Mike.
Seriously, like, come on.
I've said it before when I did the visual novel podcast with Chris, so I don't have to
This
do it
is
anymore.
your stream. You're the host.
Yeah, Mike, you're the star. I don't want to overshine you, man.
Oh God.
I'm being generous to you. So have
Mm,
consideration and love.
right.
Love? I didn't think love existed in this relationship of yours.
Oh God.
It's a complex relationship.
Facebook status, it's complicated.
That's right.
Are you gonna do it or what?
Nope.
Yeah, it's getting
Have
ready.
courage, Mike.
I can hear him breathing in deep, getting ready to
I'm not gonna
just
do
kick it off. All right,
I
Mike,
don't
you
know
do,
all
like,
the
a
lyrics
visual novel.
anyway, so I can't do it. I only know like
How about you say
Hey,
the part where you say
Phantom.
Pokemon?
what?
Phantom.
I think you could
Phantom,
hear
get
us.
the lyrics for the Pokemon original theme in chat so Mike can read it.
Oh God.
I'm sure we'll get that eventually. Then
I
you'll
want to
have
be
no excuse.
The very best, like no one ever was.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
To catch them is my
Real test.
real test. There you go. To train
Yeah.
them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each
For?
Pokemon to understand the
The?
power that's inside. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all.
It's you and me. I know
I
it's
know
my
it's my destiny.
There you go.
Pokemon.
Oh, Mike, I'm just saying it
you're
so you know
my
what
best
best
friend.
friend in a world we must
We must
defend.
defend. Pokemon, gotta catch up, a heart so true. A courage
Here's
so
your
flawless new. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta keep on up, keep up with the song.
There you
Wow.
go, Mike.
Good job.
That's a nice harmonizing.
You tried.
Really?
Wait, did you say to J Pedal that she tried?
Really?
Like J Pedal, I'm sorry, you're holding Mike back a little bit there. It was a nice attempt to keep up, but yeah, you can do a
Whatever.
little bit better next time, maybe.
And Mike was
I'm
holding
so
me back,
confused.
is what you're saying, right?
Yes. I actually was.
Thank you.
I actually did lose the lyrics at one point, and I was just like, I'm going to have to just try my best
You don't
here.
say.
But I'm not surprised. Like I said, I only know like the beginning part, and then after that I have to kind of stretch my mind to get the rest of it. So I'm surprised I got that far.
Carefully don't split your head open with how much you have to stretch your mind there, Mike.
You know it.
Oh my gosh, how did you get to that joke first? I should have made it.
I know, it was so bad.
That's a stretch.
Hey. Thanks for
can
supporting the
get it in
timber
there.
industry, Mike. It's a huge step in the right direction.
I'm sure Tim is very happy.
Yeah. Sure so, too.
Well, you guys
Yeah,
did
just-
well. Thank you, Phantom. It was a
Yeah,
group
thank you
effort.
very much.
Just need to find a better song. One day.
Hey, I tried. I tried so hard and got so far.
I believe you.
But
In
the end, it didn't
the
matter.
end, it didn't even matter.
I hate you guys.
No, you don't.
I hate this family.
That actually used to be one of my favorite songs. That used to be one of my favorite songs to listen to, though.
I don't know the lyrics to this part. You wouldn't get that from any other guy. I just want to. My throat is going.
Aw.
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Something to make you understand. Never gonna let. I'm
Nope.
losing my mind. Never gonna give you up.
There you
Never
go.
gonna let you down. I'm forgetting the lyrics. You guys being here is making it
We take
harder.
our rickrolling very seriously here.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
run around and desert
And
you.
desert you.
Never gonna
Desert you.
tell a lie. Never gonna say goodbye.
No, never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie. You got it wrong order.
Well, you know, I tried.
Just gonna tell you.
I tried to
straight up.
correct you in chats, but it's much more satisfying to correct you in person.
You know
Gotta
it.
say.
Alright, so that's not connected
Though
to
it can be
anything.
misconstrued as rude.
Well, the best part of it, it's
What?
like
No.
slightly harder for Mike to ignore you when you're actually live with him.
I know, right?
Oh god,
is
All-Star? Oh boy.
I was saying that one already too.
Some.
Buddy once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
You bet you are. She was looking kind
Kinda
of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape
of an L on her forehead.
Do the days start coming?
I'm not sure if that's the first one or not, honestly. I just remember
they don't
that
stop.
key spot.
I was just asking you. I was trying to go for like a call and response lyrics. Yeah.
I gotcha.
I was mixing it up, and you didn't go along with my plan that I did not disclose to you.
You right. Because no disclosure, I don't have any idea what's going on.
Well, is that part of the song, or is that just for real?
That
It's
was
for
just
real.
for real.
It could have gone either way. Okay. I have to say, I forgot that song too. And I did that once before. I think JP congratulated me. He said I was the best part of that song when we did it
Oh, yeah.
like 3 years ago or something. Yeah. I'm sure he remembers.
I'm sure he does too.
I'm sure he's completely serious.
Oh, shit. Okay, do
You
I
can tell the
really-
city
Oh,
building's going
whoa,
well.
whoa, that language.
This video just get
Oh.
age restricted on YouTube. Thank you very much.
It happens.
Oh, it's on Mike's channel. I forgot about that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Because I have mine specifically set
Oh,
up
shit.
where kids are not supposed to watch it, so...
Really, Mike? You have it restricted so you can't watch it unless you're 18?
Well, no, but I'm just saying it's not meant for kids, so really I don't care if it gets restricted or not. And
There's someone's
Phantom,
channel who I used to
enjoy
watch. They
the
always
rest
do a
of your
little
night
disclaimer
then.
like that.
Take
Phantom
care.
TV?
Yeah.
Oh, later, Phantom. You know, if it's nighttime for you, you can just say night. I think we'll get it.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night, Phantom.
Now it's just a room with the three of us in it.
This is awkward. There's no one in chat.
It happens.
Is anyone on? I'm gonna see if anyone's on Discord. I'll try to drag them in the chats. So fucking be our audiences.
Oh, this means I'm gonna be less embarrassed to sing, actually.
Oh, speaking of that, I wish they had something like Twitch Sings for YouTube. You know, like a karaoke application, but for YouTube.
What's Twitch Sings?
You've never heard of that? It's literally
I have not.
a karaoke thing that you can supposedly download for Twitch, from what I've heard. And basically, you put your Twitch ID and all that stuff into it, and then every time you stream it, like, you have your chat pick your next song and all that, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
And it
Would be
has,
rough
like
on me.
Mike should do for his next stream on Twitch.
and the cool thing is, I don't think it actually gets you copyrighted striked in any way because, even though it
Through the
has,
streaming service.
yeah, since it's a streaming thing, they don't mind, or something like that. I've heard. One of my
They've probably already negotiated or like just made clear, of course, if this is a karaoke app, we're gonna be using your songs. So get over it.
yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, no water again. The funny thing is, probably in like a year or two, those rights will expire and then they'll hit. Well, I don't think Twitch videos stay up for that long, do they? The archives are only up for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because then they would get hit with copyright afterwards.
I know I'm able to go back fairly far in archives.
I don't know. It might be different if you have a partner channel or something like that.
Probably I've only ever done that for Critical Role.
Hmm.
And they're huge right now.
Yeah, Twitch probably like you can do whatever the hell you want.
They got their animated series sponsored by Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I would say they have a bit of sway then.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
just a little.
Hey Mike, do you know if Twitch has any connections to Amazon? I don't really know.
Wait, they do.
Yeah, they do because of Twitch Prime.
I
yeah.
know. I know I was giving Mike a little softball there.
Trivia?
Trivia. Oh my God! Speaking of trivia,
Oh, Kita is on.
oh wow. Wait, is that Keita?
She's not in the chat. She's
Oh.
Oh, unless that's her account. Maybe she has a different account name. She's role playing as. I don't know what language that is.
Hi there. Welcome to the stream.
Well, hello to you. I'm assuming that's not Kita. Oh yeah, that's
At
not Kita.
Van
Kita's
Hemel,
not
we
here
want
yet, but
you
I'm
to
linking her
trust
just in
us with
case.
your money, because it's with your money that
Sorry,
Well,
we had you
I'm the
confused.
unwanted guest.
You are not the unwanted guest. Don't even start.
Fine.
Grow with interest. That's the plan, at least. Maybe that's too complicated for you. Imagine planting.
You're not
an
gonna
apple tree in the
introduce
ground and
yourself?
watering it.
Who, me?
Imagine if you had a money.
Yes,
plant,
you.
fed it more money, and after
Mike
dying,
forgot he's streaming.
No, I didn't forget.
you want fishing, so you use a little money.
Sorry, I'm just.
You know,
I don't
just
stream
come
very
and talk
often,
to us.
but
We have even more
yes, welcome to the
metaphors.
I'm sure they
stream,
can't
M.
tell.
Saying what we want to do
Um,
with your money.
I'm Mike Money Gamer. I
The money monster.
very rarely stream, but when I do, I tend to play relaxing games like this. And every now and then I'll also branch into other games as well. Let's see, what else can I say about my channel? I mostly enjoy doing Let's Plays more than streaming though.
Friday night chili bowling at Andy's bowling alley.
Yeah, you can tell all the Let's Plays you've been uploading recently.
Yeah, I've just been very busy lately though, so that's the main reason for the lack of uploads as well.
But yeah, looking inside, hello to you, M. It's good to see you here. What brought you to the stream today? I would assume you're a fan of the City Skylines series, but that's just my wild guess. Hopefully we didn't chase you away.
Yes,
think we
hopefully
might
by
have.
calling you the wrong
yeah, I think we
name.
did. Well, I was like, the timing is really funny on that, so I had to call it out. I'm like, imagining Kita is role playing as. I don't know where that would be from. Well, I have to say, it is kind of funny. And it actually would have been funnier if we had the Russian person from the other day show up that was on my stream, randomly show up to Mike's stream just like a few days later.
Yeah, then I could actually say Privyet, like, properly.
Yeah.
But you did pretty good when you tried to pronounce the word that I told you to say.
I know. I even got the little Google Translate thing out later.
Yeah, I heard that in the background. Like, oh, tries learning something new today. From Google Translate, the most reliable source of translations.
I mean, it's what he was using too, so. You know. Like they say, fight fire with fire.
Is Google Translate fire, though, or is it some other type of element?
I don't know. What silicon? I guess.
Silicon.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I think I chased him. My bad, Mike.
That's alright. It happens. It's the streamer life.
Wait, why are you to blame? I have goldfish memory. Remind me what you did that was wrong.
Oh, that's
Oh.
funny right there.
I greeted them before Mike was able to, so I left a bad
Aw.
impression.
I don't think that really leaves a bad impression on him more than
Well,
it does
you had to
on
remind
you.
Mike that he should probably introduce himself. So that may have been the bad part of it.
Well, then I'm partially to blame for reminding him, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
Mike, we're
alright.
sorry. Please forgive us
You're
for being
forgiven.
such terrible hosts.
We'll give you undecided amount of Junes coin for this.
It's all about the Junes, baby.
You know it.
Bribery all the way.
Oh wow, our land value is up pretty high.
Mike, would you be willing to name everything in your city after Junes? And, well, I guess we could throw in Teddy too. And
Oh, please.
All
I
that
want the
stuff.
Teddy cult now that someone who's against the cult is no longer
yes, there's no one to resist us now.
Oh boy.
We
Those
must
are the
make a church of
worst.
Teddy.
Oh, that'll be so good. The church
Are you able to
of
buy the
Teddy.
unique buildings yet, Mike? There's something that's like kind of temple-like.
I don't think so.
Oh, what's that you're putting down there? It looks kind of temple-like.
The garden.
Oh, was it garden? Well, I don't know. Now you're not
Yeah.
showing it anymore. You were on the screen before, but now you left it.
Yeah, everything that's unique is 200,000.
All right. Well, we need to raise some money in a hurry, Mike. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That thing you're putting down right now.
I'm gonna put this right here.
Oh, it's a botanical garden. Okay, I can see it now. Yeah.
Get your affairs in order, Mike.
The Garden of Teddy.
Yes. There is a garden type place later in the game that I cannot spoil, but it exists, and I'd like to
keep that-
mention it.
Yeah, you have to keep that one close to your chest for another 2 or 3 years before we get to that point.
It's like near the end of the game, too.
Of course, then. Yeah, then 3 years probably.
Once you get to the game, you're going to see how much better it is than 5.
Wow, is 5 not really that well received then? I didn't know.
It's very well received, but 5, I think, succeeded from its publicity and the stylized elements, but story-wise, 4 has more of the details going into the characters rather than trying to be a big societal statement.
Ooh.
So I think it's a bit more enjoyable because it's less, oh, these are current ongoing issues that I can directly relate to.
Oh, Boomtown. They had Boomtown status.
Yeah. Recreational
Mike's
use.
residents are popping out babies left and right.
High ticket
No.
prices. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh,
What did you
it's
Mike, what did you,
Boomerville.
Hmm?
did you just legalize weed, Mike?
No, but I could. Oh god, we're gonna have
Oh.
people dying now. We're gonna have cemeteries.
What?
From
Mike.
what?
This isn't a. Well, they
Oh,
hit
good.
Boomtown, so then everyone starts dying because Mike doesn't run out food for his villagers.
Advanced wind turbines. All right.
They're not even villagers. This
Mike,
is at
maybe you
least
should
a town.
curb your enthusiasm. You just said everyone's about to die. Are they really going to be that happy to have the whatever the wind turbine if they're all dead?
Sure they will.
What are you doing?
Maybe you should
Wait.
address the deaths first.
Didn't you say these things are actually not good long term? The advanced wind turbines?
Mike, are you holding something against me that I probably said like 2 days ago at least that I'm not going to remember?
Yes.
I don't know what I said. I mean, you can look at the stats right there. It's showing on your screen.
Because I remember you
I-
saying something like the 200 per week actually ends up costing you more.
12,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
200. Okay, I see what you mean. Never mind. The upkeep. Okay.
yeah. Like maybe having like
ooh.
2 of
I
them?
don't know. What's the alternative?
Just putting in a whole bunch more of these until I get
That doesn't
solar.
sound like a very good alternative.
But these are 80 a week for 6,000.
No,
Yeah, but, like,
guys.
Much less of a output.
Yeah. You want to put
Let's
at
do those
least.
new ones.
I want to get 2 of
I would
these.
like to state for the record that you have driven me to sewing rather than paying attention to what's on the screen.
It happens.
You don't want to help work out the power budget of the city?
No.
Oh, okay. What
I
a weirdo.
mean, if I'm honest, I'm probably going to be ending the stream soon anyway, but I wanted
Kita
to
hasn't
get.
gotten here yet, Mike.
What?
What about
We
Kita?
gotta
She said she's
wait.
gonna be here in 15 minutes.
Oh, I thought you said she
She has
wasn't.
5 more minutes and she'll be here.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'm going to go get some
Be
water real quick while
a
this is
kind
sitting.
person.
So I'll be right back.
Okay, Mike's gonna leave us for the next 5 minutes.
Okay.
Right,
Well,
so,
I just started sewing.
We have a nice little view of the village here. Let's take a look. In the lower right, you can see Mike's sewers outputting shitty water into the lake. Hopefully it doesn't mix with the drinking water that's nearby.
Where's the drinking water coming from? A well?
So you see how there's the really shitty part,
Yeah?
and then a little to the right the water looks clear, and then there's a thing? That's where the water's being sucked in from.
Wow, that looks so hygienic.
It's pretty close, yeah, just like 100 feet or so, and then he's taken in the wrong water. But so far, the currents have kept it safe. We'll see if that holds up.
I can't wait to see what happens when they say your water supply is poisoned.
Well, technically, he already had them in the beginning, but then he had to fix it
Huh.
because he put them in the opposite order before, and then he realized he was about to poison his entire village, and then thankfully I mentioned it to him, and he moved them.
I would have just watched and let it happen.
See, that's a good point, but I've been there before. Because I've seen Michael play this game before, and that's exactly what happened. Essentially, he was doing a Let's Play, did like 10 parts, and his village was decimated by disease and pestilence.
Well, that's just the four horsemen of the apocalypse showing up. Pestilence, war, which always shows up when Mike's around. Death.
Once the traffic
which
is really bad,
comes-
then we'll see the war.
Death comes from
Oh, I think
pestilence.
Mike's back. I see him moving his thing around.
Yes, but
What are
he
you doing,
has
Mike?
no words for us.
He forgot they muted the mic.
Nope.
Oh, he's
Yes.
back. There we go.
I'm sure you forgot.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
I just thought I
Uh-huh.
would see how long it would take you to notice.
Mike, we kept up the commentary for you while you were gone. Is that our thanks?
Yes. I appreciate that so much. You guys are
With
awesome.
So much sincerity.
There is this song from Yakuza called Wakamitai. It's the meme song. It's very fun to sing.
Does it
I
apply to
could.
Mike?
Okay, well, the title means I'm an idiot.
Well, yeah, I know a little bit of Japanese, and I know that much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Talking about I'm an Idiot song, we need to sing the best song ever made. I'm an asshole. He's such an asshole.
No, I'm not. No.
No. No.
Okay, Mike.
What a killjoy.
Which one of us?
I'm just being logical.
Logical.
I'm asking, would you appreciate Bakamitai or not?
I have no idea what that is, so I want it now.
Yeah, so no appreciation for Mike. The other person in the room, tell me.
I'm sorry, I'm an alien. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Is it worth singing Bakamitai while I'm here?
Mm.
Who are we talking to?
Both of us.
You're the only other person in this room.
I just said I'm an alien. I don't even count as a person. never played
Living
these Yakuza
being.
games.
Yes.
Wow, you're giving me a lot of credit today. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Oh my gosh, it would be so much better if it wasn't just my voice alone.
All right, Mike. You could talk about things in the background of the city.
No,
Just, like,
don't ruin
Just
the
be
song.
saying like very. Just keep like it's like a train of thought, just reading things out loud while she's singing. So there's something else going on. All right, you know what? I'll do it then.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm
No.
trying to move
Mike didn't
stuff
hear a
around.
word we said. Mike, you didn't hear a word we said, did you?
As of right now, no. I'm
I
moving
told
stuff
you.
around.
How does moving around prevent you from hearing?
It doesn't prevent me from hearing, but it takes my focus away.
Mm.
I was offering to serenade you guys. Now no one says anything.
I don't want to interrupt Mike's focus right now. So much to focus on.
Oh my god.
Mike, you might want to actually hook it up to the city itself. You have everything hooked up
trying.
except the city.
There we go.
I just like tabbed out and looked at the screen. I knew what the problem was right away.
Oh, hello?
Oh, hey, Kita's here. Oh, I'm
I
glad
will
your
no
meeting's
longer
over.
sing.
What's up, Kita?
The meeting ended. Nice.
Saved by the bell.
Why is all the power broken? Because of Try. I'm blaming him.
No,
No, it's
That's
Mike's fault.
I'm sorry. I talked to Mike and apparently interrupted his train of thought because he was doing so well on his own up until this point. Believe me. I'm sorry I spoke and interrupted your train of thought, Mike. Continue.
You know it.
Wow, look at that whole town without power. Still don't have power.
Look at your
amazing.
smart assery.
It's almost like they're not connected.
I think someone's gonna have to pull a power move.
Oh my god, your puns.
Yes, I am a god with my puns. Thank you very much.
Did I say that? No, not in the slightest.
Well, I misheard it correctly. So,
Correctly. Okay.
yes, so that's the truth now.
The supply of what? If it's the supply of fucking up, the supply of fucking up is off the charts right now.
Damn it, Try. I almost choked. God.
Excuse me? What happened?
I started laughing after you said that when I took a full drink of my beverage. God.
That's not my fault. I didn't even make a good joke.
Yeah, it wasn't even that good.
But yes, the supply of power we have is 2 wind turbines in the water, the advanced water turbines. And then we got some regular wind turbines over here and some out here in the mountains.
Yeah, mostly it's just the fact that you didn't connect them. Because it looks like you're producing like twice as much power as your town needs right now. At
Yeah.
least from what I was reading anyway.
Which means we could budget it down again.
Money well spent.
1,000, holy shit. Okay.
Is that where all his Junes coin is going?
You
Yeah.
know it.
Well, you see, Michael's powering up a bunch of Junes coin miners in the city, and that's why he needs so much electricity.
And to greedy people who always try to extort more for me.
Yeah, your payment's late.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
That'll
probably
be
should.
5
like that.
Junes coin.
That's right, I forget about that. You can turn things off manually, Mike. Kita reminded us in the chat. Like individual stations or whatever, the units.
Oh, well, now since we turned the budget down, it is going down a little bit. But,
Kita is pointing out how you don't have many cross streets again.
no, I know.
If you couldn't tell, Jay Pedal, I'm not sure how familiar you are with Kita. She's also watched a few of these streams and Let's Plays that Mike has done of these games, so
I can
She,
hear the pain
yes.
in the voice.
Mhm.
The non-existent voice that comes from the typing.
Also, what I love most about that is I have no idea what that means.
Wait, what part of that?
The, cross streets. I don't
It
know
means
what that
exactly
means.
what it says it means, Mike. All the intersections, these cross streets.
It means streets that cross.
Well, we know what the first problem is now, Kita. He doesn't even register the cross streets. He doesn't even see them. It's like Cypher in the Matrix. He's like, I don't even see the code anymore. Mike doesn't even see the cross streets. Pain in my chat. Sadly, he's only Kita in the chat too. So he makes more cross streets. Well, I mean, they're already intersected, but whatever.
Thank you. Thank you. I knew I was onto something.
Well, look at the. Okay, Mike, go to the left here so we can show off this one curved road you made. Oh, there's a fire on it, of course.
Yeah, there is.
Of course. Well, he did make this, even though there's a building on fire, which is appropriate somehow.
I don't even know what to think anymore.
Wait, what the hell is this?
Oh boy.
I
Okay,
would
never
say
mind.
I had faith in you, but that would be a lie.
A lumber company. Ah, it's not good if there's a fire at the lumber company.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna get much help with Mike lumbering about. I'll be here all night. Actually, I won't.
We have a very limited time we're operating on here. Right,
We're
Mike. What are
operating
those
on-
signs over there?
We've been
Oh,
making
the
best
traffic
in mobile
lights.
phones for over 20 years. How did we get there? By putting
Oh, we're
right
just gonna
to
go
every
without
commercial
traffic
that
lights in
make
the
you think
city.
your phone is
That's how
ringing.
we're rolling.
Whether you have a new phone, an old phone, or just leave
It's
it
just
on
every
Oh.
man for
we
itself.
make sure you always hear your phone in our commercials.
If that's
It's
not...
our way of saying we hear you. So
Hmm.
don't be silenced when
That
opportunity
pun
calls,
doesn't
pick it
work.
up. It's
I
for
guess
you.
I won't say it.
Audio Mobile.
It's
As I go around the city,
forestry.
I see people doing so
Kind
many
of.
interesting things.
There's a few trees.
Climbing, working, riding a bike, painting, eating a sandwich. The city has a lot to offer. So what do you do while you listen to City's radio? Drop me a line and let me know. In the meantime, let's play some more music.
It's some sort of district, but I wouldn't want to live there.
There's an attempt made. That's what counts.
Yeah.
It's a little, the temperature is too hot right now.
Stop signs are good from the connection between side streets and collectors.
Wait,
Just read out some helpful
Try-
tips, Nikita.
Try, do you have stop signs in your city?
No. I kind of live
That-
in, we're in Thailand. So, there's no stop signs or any traffic signals whatsoever. It's just every man for himself.
City's radio, the best music from around
Good,
the world.
good.
Is that true, or is that just a convenient explanation?
I mean, I've been to Thailand once, and it's pretty much just like that. It really is quite an experience being in like a foreign country like that, seeing the traffic.
I
Somehow
mean,
they manage though. I don't know how it is. It's like they have sixth sense
are
about
you
it.
restricted in what you can use in the city, or are you? Did you just not
Well,
put in
first of
stop
all,
signs?
we're talking about Mike's town here, so I mean we're operating a whole
Okay.
different
Okay.
universe of laws and rules that I can't even help to understand. Yeah,
Governing
industry,
law
no one knows.
is whatever Mike thinks of as a greater power.
Oh, also we got this.
You got what? Oh, the teddies. Okay.
Yeah, botanical garden.
Wow, $240 a week to upkeep teddies.
Yeah.
We had
But-
34 visitors all last week. That doesn't sound like those numbers are adding up to a profit. How much are you
Dune.
charging per ticket?
I don't know how much it
Oh
charges
yeah, you
for it.
do charge money for a botanical garden.
Says oh wait, no, that's expenses. Like so they're not making any income apparently.
Oh, well,
No.
I'm glad we started this business.
Okay, I have a question for Mike Money Gamer.
What?
When are you gonna stream Catherine?
I really don't know, honestly.
Aw, that's the answer I expected, not the one that I wanted.
I know.
That's how I feel. Oh, Oh, you can't profit from the parks without the expansion. I thought Mike had the expansion, but actually, I don't know if he actually checked.
Well, I have the DLC for parks, but I think you have to make it part of a like they now have the district to make an actual shut up. Okay. Parks zone.
If you want to make a parking zone, just make a parking lot.
Oh, Mike, we need elder care.
No, we don't.
Flashing red.
Hey!
The old people
Don't-
are lost
Don't
and wandering around
neglect your
town.
elders. That's gonna be you in a few years.
Yeah.
Sooner than you may think.
Oh, okay, that makes
All right, so I guess maybe the park, the revenue's all from the taxes, I guess. So we're not charging an entrance fee. All right, I guess it makes sense. Ooh, what are we doing here?
I want to try this new park area painting thing. See how it works.
Okay. Interesting experiment.
So
We're
it
gonna want the
says,
child centers.
so
sounds
from
kinda
what I
creepy.
saw, it said something about like once you put that down, you're supposed to be able to, yeah, when you have your park area, check out the park items that are available. This says we're going to attract more visitors to visit your park. Here's the park area. User access and maintenance.
Oh, this is different. I don't think I've seen this before.
Okay, so what it would do is like you put that like here, it sounds like, and then you would start building stuff inside the area that like they can't reach along like the paths and stuff.
So we're making like an amusement park. Making
And
Disney
gate
World
also
here?
allows tickets to be sold to the park visitors. There can only be one main gate per Alright, then it has like decorations. Okay, so we don't have them all open yet though, because like it only has the gates right now. So Kita's saying basically what you would do is take your gate, put it here, and then like make them walk through the park basically to get to other areas of your town. Just
I mean,
to
couldn't you just do that in the
What?
first place?
like make
Yeah,
it where like it has like beautiful decorations and stuff.
I don't know
Okay.
why you would want to do that as a citizen.
We can make like a zoo and make an entrance exit on the other side or something.
Oh, so all that stuff is locked until you actually put the gate down. Like,
Okay. So
are you making a park now?
I just want to like, since I saved it, I'm gonna put it here and see what happens.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, okay. Park info booth, park restrooms.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, the post office service.
Oh.
Cool.
You should get to that post haste.
Whoa.
I didn't. Well, they probably told me, but I didn't really do anything at the post office in my game. I guess you don't really need it.
Yeah, just leave several people without the ability to mail in their taxes.
Well, I mean, I have a town of like 20,000 people, and there's no post office, so I wonder how they're getting along. What is that?
Early?
Why is that on a giant hill?
It works. Shush.
It works. It must be like the glitch they have in 7 Days to Die when... Oh, another one. Alright, this is weird.
Your logic is valuable.
So everyone has to
What?
climb up a really steep hill to get wherever they want to go in this park. Look at that. Can we zoom in and get a better look at that, Mike, please? Maybe change the angle up a little bit. Yeah, look at that. That looks like a safe park to be in.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hold on.
No.
Mike, this is not okay.
Shush.
Mike's
The
gonna
amount
kill
of
me.
okay
Like,
of
you look,
that
look,
is
look,
does
look, look, look.
not.
You're not helping.
I would counter
I'm
that
not
we
here
are.
to help.
I'm just letting
Yeah, I
you know.
mean, mostly we're enjoying the shenanigans. But...
Okay, I don't understand how this works. Cause like that should have
Kita?
connected. Long ass streets into a park.
Alright, we're gonna need Kita to step in this chat soon. At this point.
That sounds like fun.
Possibly. Cause like, okay, this is something I remember being a huge problem when they first incorporated this
Oh,
ability
put down
to
the
build
paths
paths.
first, Mike. That might be the key to this.
So
You
okay,
have to
hold
build them
on.
on the pathways.
Okay, so then relocate this onto the path? Yes, okay. That fixes it tremendously.
There we go, Kita with the deep knowledge.
It's also attached to the road, but I
Knowledge.
don't think that'll be a problem. I mean, honestly, what I can do is just do that for now while we figure this out.
Oh, fuck that
Alright.
road. There's nothing on it anyway.
Yeah, destroy that for now. Alright. Go back in here.
Imagining Mike as an actual city planner, just casually destroying roads. I
Hey, if it
remember
works,
when
it works.
I remember when the government redid the paving on our road, and we live at the end of a cul-de-sac, so like, there's no other way to get to the house,
Oh man, that sounds like fun.
and
Oh.
We
Kita
had
does say
to-
she has a new headset. Apparently.
we had to walk through a field to get to our backyard. One of those green fields that they run electricity lines through.
Mm-hmm.
Forget what it's called. Behind our house to get in. And that was during my grade 8 prom. So it was trying to go to the house, get dressed for... No, not prom. They don't do that in grade 8. Grade 8 graduation. And get dressed for graduation, then try and go through a whole field in a dress to get to the car so I could actually attend.
Oh my gosh.
It's the worst timing. They probably didn't think that would happen, but it happened.
That or they knew exactly what they were doing.
Why would they want to ruin a 13-year-old's day?
There's some cold-hearted people in this world.
Yeah,
We
like
talk
my...
about it again. Mike
Okay,
destroying the entire road
so-
just there.
Right now the price is 10.
$10 to get in? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, for what we have in it right now,
Sounds-
that doesn't sound too bad.
Wait, what is in there right now? I couldn't really see what you put down. And also, there's no water, by the way.
Let's see. Okay, we gotta fix that problem first. All right, so
As
what we
always,
added,
water.
I think your citizens would rather drown right now.
we got restrooms, cafe, a plaza, and an info booth.
Sounds like a big sell in this amusement park.
Hey, it works for now. I mean,
I like how the first
Simple.
thing you introduce, we have bathrooms. It's like, yes, we do have bathrooms. You can spend $10 to use the bathroom here.
Hey, you thirsty? Come to our bathroom. Drink the tap water.
Don't even charge extra for it.
hey, it works.
All you can drink. Some bathrooms in a fancy plaza and an information booth to let you know about them.
This is the way to the bathroom. It's just a bathroom, like, stalls and stuff. We don't have, like, showers. It's not anything special.
Wow, they're not. Oh, you have the game plus. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, I was wondering about the
There's,
water.
there's some bathrooms in a fancy plaza. Exactly.
I mean, in real life, if there was a place that was, like, empty but had really fancy bathrooms, I would probably go there just because I like fancy bathrooms.
Here we go. With some nice little picnic tables out there now. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah,
And
so you
some
can
chess
eat,
tables.
and then you have easy access for when you get food poisoning.
It's still better than Mike's cafeteria that he had in Prison Architect. The one you had to go through the bathroom to get to.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds terrible.
Or no, wait. That. Oh no, it was the hospital, the medical area. The only way to get to the medical area was by going through the shower room. Oh, look, that was a classic playthrough. I missed that one. I think the problem with it too is that you did that on Twitch, so there's no archive of that on YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That was still one of my favorite things you built.
You know, the more stories I hear about Mike, the more justified I feel.
Justified in what?
In my desire to bully Mike.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it was a medical center, Kita. You're right. I couldn't remember exactly, but I remembered in the end.
Okay,
There's
so
a bit of delay with chat, by the way.
shouldn't we make it cost
up,
a
Mike?
little bit more because the expenses are 152? Shouldn't we make it? Oh, now there's people actually in there.
Oh, someone actually went in?
Yeah, 2 people went in already apparently.
Wow. So
You lucky
these are
victims.
weekly expenses, right?
Probably. There's somebody
Okay,
on a
so-
bicycle that just went in there. And
Yeah,
they
I mean, I
went to
guess
the
you have to take
cafe.
it
Nice.
Wow. All right, his park is a hit, I guess. Wow, I'm surprised, but it's working apparently. Yeah, I mean, I guess what you do is you keep an eye on how many visitors there are, and you know what your expenses are, and just try to budget accordingly. What does that say? Fat Park Burgers? Nice.
Yes.
Wait,
At
he
some
said
point, everything
yes,
this time
like
was kind of
an
on
excited.
fire and flooded. Yeah, that did happen once with Mike's prison. If it wasn't him doing it himself, then it was when I was setting it on fire. When I was trying to break out. Because I think I did set his place on fire at one point.
I hate
Good
to
for
say it,
you.
but it is starting to get very late. I will actually have to officially call it soon.
Okay. Well, before we end it, are you able to go to that screen again where it shows you the park stats? I'm curious what the numbers are projecting are now are going to be.
16?
What's up?
It says 18 people have started visiting.
Okay.
21.
18, 21. Okay.
Are you doing math?
Yeah, so I guess that'll pay for itself then. Okay, that's good.
Good.
You're actually putting math and brain work into this game?
Okay, I have to admit, Although it does take a little bit to learn, I'm actually very happy with this park DLC so far.
31. Wow. All right. Yeah, it's going better than expected.
Huh. It says like those policies are incorporated right now, but wait, hold on. Where do you go to change the policies? That was in. I don't actually remember where that is. I might have to figure that out next time if I don't find it immediately.
What kind of policies does your park have?
I don't know, but it says it doesn't allow them to do fireworks, but then in the same word it says, oh, but actually we will let you, do fireworks. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, we can do free Wi-Fi. All right,
Oh, I like that. So the scheme that Kita was talking about is that you put the park somewhere where people have to walk through. They have to pay to use the park to walk through the park to get to the other side. That is so dastardly. I love it.
I was thinking I might do that later, like
So evil.
put like a road here and then make it like work and then put like the park where it has to go through that.
Wow, people have to walk through the park to get to work.
You know it. Hey, that might actually be a good idea though. That might make your day better,
Yeah, it makes your day better to pay $10 to get to the other side of the park each way.
Oh, you can go
I'm
through
sure
the
people
park
would love
window
that.
to find the policies specific for the park. Okay.
The worst. You're the worst.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Anyway.
finally owning up to it. That's called character growth.
Let's go ahead and save. All right. I think
So
that
what did we
was
learn today, Mike?
I learned that while there's still some more little bugs in this game, it's still pretty
Oh,
good
shout out to
play.
Indonesia. Hello.
Yeah. Welcome to the end of the stream. Thank you for
Welcome
stopping by all the
to-
same, though.
Nothing.
Perfect timing as usual.
Oh, the one with the stats. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out next time if I remember. But yeah, I'm glad we got to play this game again. It's always nice to have some co-commentators too, because it lets me focus a little bit more on the building without feeling like a turd for ignoring people. Because I
We'll
know
bug you
that,
about ignoring us later.
yeah, I get called out multiple times, but it actually does help. Because then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Someone needs to try to keep you on track, Mike.
Yeah, it would.
You
It
get
does.
you get angry with us, but it paid off in the end.
Yeah. It's just more like frustrated at myself, to be honest. Because I'm like, they're right. You need to listen.
Well, I mean, thankfully we had Kita here because she really had the information we needed.
That's true, too. But yes, thank you everyone who showed up to the stream, those who watch it later. Appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate my co-commentators today, Tryon Morning and Jay Petal. Very appreciative of you to come out and join me, even though Jay Petal didn't sing as near as much as she said she was going to, but that's okay.
He'll remember this.
Yes. We'll have to come up with songs for next time. Maybe do a karaoke stream sometime.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's something to look forward to.
I mean, I think it could be fun, just invite people in and say, hey, if you want to sing a song, go ahead.
You can try it. See who you get in.
Mike, I think you just volunteered to be the first one. So congratulations.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Oh, all right then. So I guess so long, everyone.
Yes. Thank you for your enthusiasm for the small audience. All right. Everyone take care. If you're heading off to bed, sleep well. If it's the beginning of the day for you, take care. Till then, everyone. Bye.
Good night, whatever your time zone.